Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of AD&D's Pool of Radiance Remastered. So we're on part 3, continuing our playthrough. I think this is my save game file. Yeah, this looks right. Yeah, we just got done leveling up a few characters. Let's see, the Ranger's close. Barbarian's quite a ways off. Monk's close. Assassin, wow, Assassin's actually pretty close to level 3. Too far off there. All right, so we did part of the slums. Let's finish that off. Hey, Duncan and Jimmy, welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? Time for the world map. Yep, I'm still working on that. Jimmy says more testing hype. That's right. Okay. Let's do this room down here. The old hemp market. All right, I believe there's a fight here. Let's go invisible. One turn's long enough. Guards run to intercept you. Oh, this is the bigger fight than I thought. Okay. Huh. Well, we do have Sonic Blast, so I think we're still going to be okay. Monk, we're going to keep you back here. Armor class 10 isn't going to cut it. Jimmy says, have you found that with the economy and experience for items change, the party is leveling faster or slower relative to where you are in the game? Yeah, with the economy adjustments and treasure items, they are leveling much, much slower. The economy one especially. That's how it should be, honestly. That's why I made it an option. Fighter. Let's have you do a Sonic Blast as well. I might be able to confuse or enrage some of these, which will get them to attack each other. That one fell into a deep sleep. That's good news. He doesn't have enough points. Assassin does. Coma. Coma's good. It's all good. When you said Assassin was almost level 3, it sounded kind of low. Yeah, that is low, but he only takes 3,000 experience to get to level 3, which is crazy. That's what I meant. Duncan says, just get in some tigers and bugbears. We don't have any casters. Otherwise, we would do that. Okay, you're going to stay back here, Monk. Owlbear, please, Jimmy says. Missed. Okay, he's still got a few Sonic Blasts he can do. We're going to move him up. Confused, there we go. Confused is good. I mean, stun's good too, but confusion, they might turn on each other. 1 damage. This guy's in a coma. Let's take him down. I'm gonna have him shoot down the orc leaders. Ah, he can't use the magic arrows. His level's too low. We'll have to use regular. They go 18. Armor class 5. He doesn't have a great chance to hit, but he does shoot 2 arrows. Missed with both. Ranger, you can do it. Ah, he missed 2. He missed with just 1 coral goal versus 2. Man, that bard. Bard, but not a bard. Is there anybody else in a coma? There's one in a deep sleep somewhere, but he can still do a blast. We're gonna have him do a blast. Nice. Duncan says those are Jimmy arrows you've equipped. Seems like it. Goes berserk. There we go. That's what we want. Nice. All right, try this again. Missed. Take that guy down. He still has enough psionic points. I think he can probably reach these leaders now. Let's find out. This one. Let's hope we confuse him. Stunned. Hey, we'll take it. That cuts down a lot of DPS. Monk, you're useless. I need to get him a proficiency the next time he levels up. That's a ranged weapon. They go up 16. Got a 45% chance. Nice. It's because we're not using hoop axe, Jimmy says. So he's invisible. A special psionic invisibility. Damage. Moody, welcome in. How are you doing? Monk still has 10 armor class. Monk armor class scam, yeah. Stunned. Oh, I just threw a dagger because I did aim at close range. He's just too weak to get him close up there. Thanks for giving Moody the shout out. You're doing well? Been very busy? Well, glad to hear that, Moody. Glad to hear it. Hey, Bowladder, welcome in. How are you doing? Our invisible fighter. Confusing the heck out of the enemies because they can't see him. That one saw him. So he knows what business is up. So does that one. Round 9. Oh, that's why. Is he still invisible? Yeah. No, they were just smart enough to spot him that time. That type of invisibility is different than regular invisibility. All right, Barbarian, let's put you back on dual wielding here. Moody's on a 5-stream watch streak. Yeah, now we're off. It was round 10. I told it to only go one turn. Backstab. Nice. Okay, so who was that had the dagger? Assassin. It's all junk. It's kind of surprising we were able to kill that without having anybody go down. Thanks to Sonics. Fix command doesn't work. Ah, maybe we've cleared all the random encounters. I rested one full day there. Should have just done a week. I didn't know any better. We would have got a bonus. How many hit points does this Bard have? Bard, he's not really a Bard yet. Save 21. Yeah. Okay. So the next is the leader fight here. Let's go invisible. This time I'm going to say 3 turns. He has body weaponry and molecular agitation. Okay, Monk, keep you back. Psionic should work pretty well, I would think, against ogres. They're pretty dumb. Deep sleep? Deep sleep. Nice. Hey, Sundog, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? It's going well here. Thanks for asking. $48 experience in items. I don't think any of this is magical. It's just experience based on the value. Save. Let's go sell it. We'll come back and clear the treasure room after we unload all this weight. A little bit of experience there. Okay, now look at his proficiencies. I think he just has halberd, yeah. He only needs, wow, he only needs 9 experience points. Should I sell the magic leather armor? Yes. That was enough. Okay, so Ranger and Monk are due a level up. All right, Ranger, level 2. Ooh. I had Battle Axe. Let's get him Hand Axe too. Oh, I get multiples. Longbow. Longsword. Pick a specialty. Longbow. Okay. He got 10 hit points. So he rolled a 4? No. He rolled a 6 on an 8-sided die. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, Monk. Ah, finally. We can get a proficiency here. So I got a longbow for the other one. So we're going to give him the heavy crossbow now. And then let's also do... Let's see, he has halberd. Hmm. Spear. 14 hit points now. That's not bad since he has 15 constitution. Not bad. All right, so let's give him a heavy crossbow. And then the longbow. Where was that? Here it is. Give that to the ranger. They go 14. So he's a heavy crossbow specialist and a longbow specialist. Can't be a double specialist now, though. That's okay. And let's take arrows. In fact, I'm going to go get some silver arrows, I think. Nice. The monk. They go 18. So silver quarrel's 1 for 20. There's something not right here. With the silver arrows, you get 20 for 20, but silver quarrel, you only get 1 for 20. Cool. They're silver arrows. Yeah, there's something scammy about this. I'll have to fix that. That's how it is in the original game. Oh man, we got so much gold and platinum here. Next time I level up, I need to use gold. Yes, here, let's do this. Let's take 100. Let's buy a bunch of silver quarrels. $77. There we go. Okay, perfect. Alright, so now we can continue on the slums. Silver arrow scam, he says. Alright, what else do we need to do here? Let's do the treasure room. Should be guards in this room. You've alerted the guards. The enemy is overwhelmed. Allow them to flee. No. These goblin guards have a great chance of getting slings now, based on the monster manual adjustments. Makes them a lot more dangerous. Okay, Ranger. Oh. Good sweeps. He's level 3? He's level 2. He shouldn't have got 3 sweeps. That's a bug. That'll be an easy one to fix. Goblin leader wanders away. And then he shoots at us. Oh, that one's on our side now. Nice. Yeah, it's ignoring his level. Gotta fix that. Hang on 1 second, guys. Be back in a few minutes. Okay, everyone, I am back. Let's finish up this fight. I want to fix this sweet bug right now. It's all junk. All right, sweeps. Okay. That should take care of that. Now they'll sweep according to their level. Okay. Treasure room time. Loose floorboard. 10 experience and 417 in items. Poison vials. Hey, we found some poison vials for the assassin. Nice. And a shield. And a bronze gong. Let's see. The shield. Let's put down the fighter, maybe? Oh, he's using the Fashard. Never mind. Armor class 0, armor class -1. There we go. So most of that experience will be in that shield. So I'll have to decide if I want to sell that or not. Hey, Toothless, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Maintain is 30. We get 277 if we sold the shield. I think I'd rather use it though. Looking at my experience. Assassin's fairly good shape. Poison vials only 11 experience for selling those. We're gonna throw those. I know I have a proficiency with it. They go of 19. It's still terrible. We'll save that for tougher fights. Toothless is on a 3-stream watch streak. It says bag of exotic spices. I love the new vendor trash items. Yeah, I'm gonna keep adding to that over time. just have a ridiculous number of item types. Oh, we haven't cleared all the random encounters. Allow them to flee. No. It was smart enough. Made it too smart where we didn't get our sweep after I shot one arrow. Exploit removed. Toothless says Sonic Blast does not hit friendlies. No. No, it's a targeted mind spell. This should only hit 2. Yep, perfect. Most of the Sonic and Illusionist spells are targeted where they don't hit friendlies. The other advantage is they don't cause item damage, like a lot of the mage spells. Mage spells are usually a lot more destructive, but they also destroy the items. Duncan says, you sold the exotic spices, now Jimmy will complain the food is bland again. Toothless says, I guess Mind Blink now has much more uses, even though it's a very high level spell. Yeah, there's other things too. And there's a Psionic Mind Guard, or Mind Bar ability, which actually is really good because it auto triggers when it needs to. It's all junk. Feeble Mind's much stronger too now because there's a lot of mental type things where if you're feeble-minded, it will be extremely destructive. If you feeble-mind and then Sonic Blast something, it's most likely going to die. Yeah, the enemies now have the items that are in the monster manual. So they can throw javelins, hand axes, daggers, whatever they would have normally. And the goblins, a lot of them will have slings now. That's a pretty typical item for them to have. So the fights are a lot more dangerous. Thought I had cleared all these, but evidently there's still more out here. Actually, we're gonna have you Sonic Blast. Uh, did you miss boss encounter, maybe? I'm not sure what you mean, Toothless. Did I miss a boss encounter? Oh, you mean about it not being cleared? No, there's random encounters. You have to kill like 15 or so, and then those quit coming. That's what I was talking about. Missed a backstab. Yeah, there's fixed enemies, that's right. No, I'm talking about the random encounters. I thought I had cleared all those randoms. Nope. There's still more. Monk goes down. They targeted the monk. Did I do Mind Thrust? I did Mind Thrust on accident. Doesn't work on non-sonics. Cool. Doesn't work on non-sonics. His kung fu was not strong, Tita says, yeah. $18 damage. He gets bonus damage against kobolds. Because he's a ranger. And he's doing his point blank double damage. Now we need to get the monk back up. I don't have a paladin. I guess I'll go back to town and rest at the end. I should get a bonus once a week has passed. He only got 1 bonus because he only has 15 Constitution. Okay, so we need to do the troll fight, which I do not feel comfortable doing yet. Now have we cleared all the randoms? Looks like it, finally. Okay. I think, actually, I didn't do this other fight, I think. This one's tricky too. Yeah. Duncan says, new Iron Man challenge. Go from Pool of Radiance to Pools of Darkness with no magic and without the characters dying from old age. That would be a challenge. Let's try to throw some poison just for fun. Missed. Dang it. Enraged. Good. We'll attack the guy next to him then. Goes berserk. Nice. Go ahead and take this one down. Let's not waste these. Sonic. Duncan says, do you wish to train? Elminster demands 2,000 platinum for training. Yeah. Elminster the scamster. Let's use invisibility here. I think I'm going to keep him back. Okay, he's Sonic invisible, so we're going to move him forward. Do these orc leaders still have magic weapons, Toothless says? These usually don't have magic weapons. Not in the default game either. But I haven't made adjustments to that. the SSI version, the 3 leaders had broadswords +1, and 1 leader had a flail +1. Well, we'll find out. I don't think so, but I'm not 100% sure. At least not in the DOS version, I don't think. See how much experience we get after this fight. No, they don't have anything magical. And I didn't change that. You might be thinking of a different fight, maybe? Not sure. Or, like I said, maybe not the DOS version. I don't have Detect Magic ability either. We would have got experience for sure. So yeah, none of that's magical. Yes, that was the fight just north of the gypsy. That's correct. I just broke in there, though. I haven't talked to the gypsy. Hey, Mr. Spock, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yeah, the monk's armor class 9. Leave. Yeah, they didn't have any magic stuff. Okay, let's see here. The troll's the only fight left. Gosh, am I ready for that? With Sonic Blast, I think I'm ready for it. Okay, let's get our invisibility going. The weaponry. Okay, here we go. He saw right through the barbarian's invisibility. Coma. Coma. Deep sleep. The other one was unaffected. Trolls are dumb. This works really well on them. Unaffected. Deep sleep. Okay, yeah, they're all screwed. Temporarily down. Is that last one? Yeah, he's in a coma. Done. 1,016 experience and then 775 in items. All that gold we got to pull back. Magic Spetum. That's the only one that we can see that the barbarian was able to detect was magical. He detected it. Duda says, yeah, I was thinking correct fight. and I played this Commodore 64, DOS, and GOG. All those had the weapons. Yeah, what it might be then is when I replace their weapons with the version that they should have based on the monster manual, it must have lost the plus. So I'll take a look at that. I didn't think I was swapping out magic items, but maybe I did. I'll probably replace the pluses with some random +1. Okay, so this I don't have any proficiency with. Take splint mail. Let's give that to Ranger. Potion. These spears are the spears the ogres threw, probably. So let's just take it all. Okay. Hey, Sever, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I'm glad you're doing good, Mr. Spock. Did you get the bracers from the kobold on the north part of the map? Good question. I don't think I did that fight. If I did, I sold them. I'll have to look, Toothless. Yeah, what I'll do is, like, if let's say they have a +1 flail and I detect it's magical, I'll swap it out with another weapon that Works can have, which is all kinds of things. So you could end up getting a magic polearm, magic morning star, who knows what it'll be. Thanks for the 100 bits, Sever. He says, a spetum is a polearm that was used in Europe in the 13th century. Other names include Huave, Horus, Corsica, Corsicae. Oh, there's all kinds of names. If it consists of a pole, some 6 to 8 feet long, on which is mounted a spear head with 2 projectiles, or 2 projections at its base. Yeah, there's a picture of it in the manual. Either the Dungeon Master Guide or the Player's Handbook. I'm not sure which one. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I killed the kobolds up there. Thought I did. And maybe I already sold. No, I haven't killed them yet. So here we go. I've already played through so many times. Like restart and my own testing on the side that I forget what I've done. But yeah, thanks for the 100 bits, Sever. I appreciate it. Oh, Sever's on a 5 stream watch streak. Many variations of the design flourished over time. Some feel that the ransomware is a variation of the spetum. According to an antiquarian, John Hewitt, it's a variation of the partisan. It's usually distinguished from the ransomware and partisan by its prongs being single-edged and used for slashing. Yeah, Gary Gygax does say in the manual that he did a bunch of research on polearms, but that information is it's not 100% reliable. He said he was the first to admit that there's a lot of conflicting information and that it may change. And that was back in the 80s. So there's probably been a lot more things discovered since then. But I have no doubts he put a lot of time into researching. He did that with most things. Hey, Joshua, welcome. How are you doing? Could be that you refined whatever identifier was used to note specific weapons for a critter. Yeah, I updated them all to be what the monster manual says. But what they're talking about is the plus items dropped out. Yeah, see, that's what's happening here. Because we should have got bracers here, but we got 0 experience. So when I've replaced their items, I've dropped out some of the magic static stuff. So what I'll have to do is keep the magic static stuff sometimes and then replace it with other magic stuff the other times so that you're guaranteed to have magic stuff. Oh, there's the bracers. Okay, so they are here. What that means then is the experience was not associated with the bracers. And I don't have detect magic, so I can't tell what out of this pile is magical. So let me make a note. The value of the static magic items isn't setting the experience. Pending experience. And it's because I have the treasure experience adjustment turned on. That's why this is happening. Okay, that should be easy to fix. So I'll probably just take a bunch of this because some of it may be magical. And I'm still missing out on the experience, but that's okay. This is just testing anyway. We'll see if they have their values set. Yeah, we can ID them at store. I'm going to sell them, and if it shows a money value, see, these were magical, these 2 javelins. So the funny thing is, it's saying we'd get 39 experience. We should be getting way more than that. So the calculation on the experience is off. And I do an adjustment based on your power versus the enemy. And I already tweaked that, but it could be I have to fix something else on that. Yeah, yep. They will be dropping variable items based on what the monster manual says. Let's see. None of that's magical. So these javelins are 1,500 each. Ah, that's the other thing. So it's showing the experience gain of 39 when they're joined together and 39 when they're not. That's the other bug. If stacked items okay. Potion is worth 80 experience, 200 gold. Got rid of those exotic spices. Okay, those spears were just normal. Those were the ones that the ogres threw. Clubs are normal. What else? Ah, more magic javelins. This is the magic shield. There's the bracers. 6,000. Party will receive 158 experience if we keep it. Which I do want to keep. That's going on the monk. Spedum is 1,000 gold or 200 and 222 experience. This is worth getting rid of. Now, armor class 5 on the monk. He finally has a somewhat decent armor class. All this gold. Oh my gosh. Javelin scam. Javelins, actually, you can throw them 6. They can go 60 feet. Which is pretty cool. So I'm going to use up this gold first before the platinum. So what we're going to do, you're going to take 1,000. You're going to take this plus 50, we'll do 65. And the rest will be shared. Okay, so we have a bard, fighter, and assassin. The bard's really still a fighter. I keep calling him bard, but that's just because he's a trainee. Uh-oh, I think I said yes. Well, looks like we're doing a duel. Monk. The enemy's overwhelmed. Allow him to flee, yes. Ah, that's a bug. In duel mode, don't allow enemy to flee with overwhelm message. We just got a free 200 experience. Oh, that's weird. Why does it show red? It shows, oh, it shows them not in combat. That's what it is. So when it does the duel, it puts them to not be in combat. Okay, let me exit and reload. Because I don't want to have to manually change that. Let's see. Curse the Azure Bonds doesn't have a dual mode, which is why the engine's getting confused. Okay, so dual mode, prevent other members, or reset in combat after the duel is finished. Otherwise, they're going to be like gone almost permanently. Oh, I didn't save it, really? Hold on, let me see if I saved it under like A or something, a different letter. Pool of Radiance. Oh, I did. I saved G. Okay, hang on. I don't think I reloaded G there. Oh, I did load. Darn it. I'll have to sell all this junk again. Tuzo says, I definitely wouldn't mind if magic item drops are randomized instead of always the same. And Duncan says, a nice thing would be random item, but important magic items required should be fixed. Yeah, and that's what I've done for the most part. Like, if you find Girdle, Giant Strength, and Gauntlets, Ogre Power, I don't swap those out. But like, if it's a simple weapon or something like that, I will. There's also a possibility it can get upgraded. So like, if you find a longsword +2, there's a possibility it can become a much stronger type of longsword. I'm not going to spoil anything on that. But that's the basic premise. Yeah, bracers will stay. Can you randomize the girdle's power? Yes. Yep. I can have different versions. So you could have one that's hill giant strength and one that's up to, storm giant strength. Joshua says, since the ranger has such specific treasure limit, should they be exempt from pooling funds? I don't think so, Joshua, because the rest of the party members would just take it. So while the ranger, is limited with what he has on his body, I mean, if the ranger won't give up the rest, then the other party members will be like, well, I'll take it. So if you had all rangers, that's the case, but you can't even have all rangers. You can only have 3 because of how strong they are. Now the paladin and monk, if you have a bunch of those in your party, yeah, you're really going to be limited with items. Yeah, there'll be over time. I'm going to just keep putting in more variants. I want the games to be a lot more dynamic, whether it's enemies, items, powers, all that stuff. But usually I make things options too, because some people won't like a lot of changes. So I usually make it where you can turn things on or off. Oh, I didn't do the kobold fight. Well, actually, that gives me an excuse to fix that then. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Give you 1,000. You take 200 and share. Duncan says you also need to program in Diablo type screams when characters become overburdened. This time I saved it. Just trying to think of how to enact that, Joshua says. Yeah, I mean, the problem is paper and pencil is meant for one character controlling, one player controlling one character, and then that one player character having hirelings. That's how it's designed. This is you are one player controlling 6 characters. So it doesn't really fit in very well. The paladin and monk make complete sense because they're pious, they have things that they need to sacrifice. The bard does it too, actually, by the way, once we convert him to a bard. Okay. Level 3 fighter. Level 3 fighter. There, he finally got some good hit points. And then he's a thief. Nice. Okay. I'm going to do this cobalt thing again. What I'm going to do is put a breakpoint so I can see the code, what it's doing after the fight. Hey, Primal, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I think we'll go with the bow. Okay. Barbarian is still level 1. It takes so much experience. All right, now we're going to hit my break point. 29 experience in items. See, even that calculation's wrong. uh, okay. How can I do this here? Let me look. I'm going to redo this. And I can see what's happening. Just for the treasure, the money. Stepping through the code. Yeah, that's shouldn't be there either. That's kind of weird. Okay. There's the bracers. Pending experience should be 118. Let's see what ends up being here. Okay, yep, I see the problem. Stop. Should fix that. Then we'll do pending. Okay. It's going to be on the low side. If I say yes, we would get nothing out of this, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to test that real quick. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's how it should be. Okay, so let's reload. Now we'll do the real fight. We should get an item experience at least, I would say 120-ish, but should be more than that too, I think. Let's Sonic Blast. Speed this up. Zero experience. Feels good, man. Yeah, the treasure experience adjustment I made was a huge change. Kind of at the global level, you know, to the engine. So I'm sure there's a bug or two I gotta work out of that. Because it's trying to account for anything that can be dropped. Not to mention, sometimes SSI set some items in a weird way. It had inconsistent names. It had inconsistent values on items. It's kind of all over the place. Okay, here we go. So let's see what our power ratio is. Wow, 112 to 1. That's why the money's getting reduced so much. Yeah, that needs to be fixed. Let me make a note of what line this is on. VR, I'll fix that one offline. 118, there we go. I still don't know what's magical, so we'll just take it all. One thing to check is if you allow a set encounter to flee, does it count toward clearing the block? Yeah, I think it does not. I'm pretty sure it does not. And that's why I was running into so many encounters in the graveyard. Because it was allowing the undead to flee. Doesn't look like we got magic javelins. There's the bracers, 118. Yeah, last time those kobolds actually had an upgrade. That's why we got those magic javelins. This time they did not. Or a couple of them did. Okay, cool. This is going on the monk. Perfect. So yeah, we've cleared the slums. See if we get our reward. I wonder if that wizard's going to be gone. Where's it coming up with this? $161 experience and 21 in items. So she gave us platinum, silver, and copper. So this is one of the adjustments. When you do the economic adjustment, what I do is I convert some of it potentially to lesser forms of money so that you have to, it essentially eats into the amount of money you have in the game because now you have to carry back all these heavier coins. So while it's about the same amount of money, it's heavier. So by default, unless you all have girdles of giant strength on you, it's going to cut down the amount of money you can haul back to town. Now, since we're in town, it's not a big deal, but like if you're out in a dungeon or something, then it makes it much more challenging to get this money back. That's what Gary Gygax envisioned. That's how it's supposed to work. But again, that's only if you have that economy adjustment enabled. And then this is the other stuff she gave us. I'm going to sell. If you're in town, it's not a big deal. It's mainly if you're in layers and things like that. Electrum or bust. You get experience for money you find immediately, even if you can't haul it back. But anything else that's item related, you do not get the experience unless you sell it. I don't remember how hit points our ranger has. 28, okay. All right, so we got Sokol Keep, we got the Odo Plaza. I never did do the mage. I wonder if he's still going to be there since I cleared the block. About to find out. He is still here. What do we want to do? Let's talk to him. Accept. Where am I going here? Olo. You have done well. Give me the potion. All right. $70 experience, 23 in items. He gave us 6,000 silver. Duncan says if you didn't deal with Olo, then the block should not be cleared. Well, he's not a bad guy. Tula says, Olo, you can cause a fight when you return with potion, ask for more money. Yeah, you can. I wanted to see what he gives us, though, with the treasure adjustments. He gave us a ton of silver. We can't even take it all. See, that's perfect. Marble statue, exotic spices, ebony walking cane, copper sphere, and a quarter staff. Take. Share. Yeah, we can't carry all that. Now he's gone, right? Yeah. It's part of the set encounters that must be cleared along with the 15 random. Yeah, evidently not. At least not in my engine. Yeah, I do know he has a wand of magic missiles. Yep. But I wanted to see what he gave us instead. So he gave us a quarter staff plus 1. This is all for testing. Go ahead and identify some of this other stuff. Those are +1 arrows. This is magical. Does he have the ability to use a ranged weapon yet? Nope. I should have got him a ranged proficiency. Heavy crossbow and spear and halberd. Okay. All right, guys, I think that's a good place to stop. A few bugs and changes I want to work through. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.